What's up guys, Matt back again, and welcome back to yet another community-driven video. Today, we're going to be discussing our top 10 most desired Masterlise figures for the 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai arc. Before we dive into today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials for the latest updates and behind the scenes content. Check out the description below for helpful links on how and where to buy the products featured in my videos. Also, join our amazing community on Discord. We would love to have you there. And of course, if you're feeling generous, consider becoming a YouTube member. Not only will you support the channel, but you'll have a chance to win brand new Dragon Ball figures every month. As always, I'd like to thank this comment right here for suggesting today's video. If you want your comment featured at the beginning of one of these videos, suggest a character or arc that we have not yet covered or that you want to see as a Masterlise figure, and your comment could get highlighted at the beginning of one of these videos. We are in the final stretch here for these types of videos, so if you do have some creative top 10 videos that you want to see in this type of format, please let me know in the description or the comment section down below. And we might do it if it's creative and interesting. But without further ado, the 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai. This is my personal favorite arc from OG Dragon Ball. I think the emotional resonance of the arc is very cool. I think the entire idea of Goku and Shinhan being kind of like cut from the same cloth, but the antithesis of each other is very interesting. And obviously, you know, Kame School versus Crane School is very cool. I think that's a really cool dynamic, and it really drives a lot of things in the arc. And Shinhan's, you know, whole character arc in the entire arc is very cool to see. So I really love a lot of the stuff from this arc, and I feel like there is plenty for us to take from in order to get a very cool Masterlise set. Hopefully one of these days Bandai will do it. I think it's really just a matter of time before we start seeing a lot of these, since they do a ton of OG Dragon Ball. But without further ado, let us dive right in, starting with, let's just get him out of the way, Son Goku. Goku has, you know, obviously he's a big role in this arc, him versus Shinhan, but we wanted to do the possible, and I don't know how they could do this as a Masterlise, but I would like to see him doing the Kamehameha at the very end of the arc when him and Shinhan are falling out of the sky. I think it would be really cool to see, you know, Goku with the battle damage that he's accrued through his fight with Shinhan and have him in a Kamehameha pose. I think it's interesting that we don't have a Kid Goku figure in Masterlise of him doing the Kamehameha. Have you thought about that? Like, isn't that crazy to just think about? It's his signature move. So I think it would be cool to see him firing a Kamehameha, and if they could make it work in some way, you know, it doesn't have to be one-to-one where like one of his legs is in the air while they're falling. They could put it down and, you know, just make it work. His hair is also flying up from the wind, so that would be kind of cool. I don't know. There's a lot of cool things they could do here, but yeah, Goku in his turtle gi during his fight with Shinhan towards the end, I think would be an interesting Masterlise for him to get in this arc. And yeah, Goku did not only get one pick, but two on this list. And this one is far more interesting, I will admit. He already has a Dragon archive of it. We actually just got it in 2024. So I think it'd be really cool to see it, you know, fully realized as a Masterlise. Goku in the tiger skin when he arrives to the Tenkaichi Budokai. Yeah, I think this is just kind of a no-brainer. It's a very unique look for Goku. It's very cute and very fitting of Goku. Just the fact that, like, he went off and trained for 3 years just traveling the world, got stupid strong, and yeah, somewhere along the way, he's like, well, I have to get some new clothes. I killed a bunch of tigers, and now I'm wearing their skin. Haha. So cute. But yeah, I think it'd be really cool to see Goku in this outfit. It's just so iconic, and the Dragon archive already looks good, so if they were to, you know, add some detail and really bring it to life and obviously make it bigger, I think it'd be sweet to have a Masterlise of it, and it'd be another very unique Goku in an outfit that he never wears again. It's the one and only time that he really does something like this. And of course, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, the whole dynamic of the arc is about the Crane School versus the Turtle School, and without him, you won't have the Turtle School. It's Jackie Chun, aka Master Roshi. And I know we already have a Jackie Chun figure from the Strong Chain set, and it is an E-moving of Master Roshi, but we wanted to do him shirtless as he's fighting Ten Shinhan. I think this is also very interesting because they don't make Master Roshi look like I don't know, like a gross skinny old man when he's fighting Ten Shinhan. Like Toriyama like put some muscle on him. He's like, you know, a lean, mean old man karate machine. You know what I'm saying? Like he looks cool. If they can also put him in his battle pose, I think that would come off as a very cool Masterlise. I mean, the Strong Chains one has him in like a very cool looking pose, but this would, you know, be another flavor. And yeah, it's a different outfit for Jackie Chun. And I think it also makes him look less comical and more like serious. And his fight with Ten Shinhan is a little more serious. He uses it as an opportunity to teach him some lessons. So I think it would be very, very cool to see Jackie Chun come back, especially since Strong Chains is very rare, very expensive, and it gives people a better opportunity to collect a Jackie Chun figure. All right, we're talking about rival schools here, so of course we put the Crane Hermit on this list. He already has a Dragon Ball Arise figure. I frankly don't really like Dragon Ball Arise figures, and they're far too expensive, especially for what you get. So a Masterlise of the Crane Hermit would go so hard. You can make him like generally the same size as like Master Roshi from the Fierce Men of the Turtle Hermit School Kuji, and then that way they can kind of go side by side and look cool together. But yeah, I know he's not that important. He does show up again in the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai arc though, so you got to give him that. He shows up again, and he is basically like the main villain of this arc, if you want to, you know, call somebody a villain. Ten Shinhan isn't really a villain. He's more like confused because the Crane Hermit kind of led him astray and pushed him to doing like, you know, selfish things instead of using his strength and abilities to help people and better himself. So yeah, the Crane Hermit is a no-brainer to have on this list. I think he would go perfectly on any OG Dragon Ball shelf, especially if it features Master Roshi or Ten Shinhan. Speaking of Ten Shinhan, he's got quite a few picks on this list. It is his arc. This is his big arc when he's, you know, the most formidable we ever really see him. So starting it off, we chose Ten Shinhan. I think this is when he's fighting Yamcha. He strikes the crane pose. He's got one knee up and his hand up. It is very crane-like in its position. This is similar to the Ten Shinhan that we have already, where he's in a fighting pose, and I think that one is from his fight with Goku in the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai. You also can know that that one is from that arc because he has a scar across his chest that he got from fighting Cyborg Tao Pai Pai. And this one has no scar yet. This is before he gets the scar. And I think the colors of his gi are a little bit different, if I'm correct. This is before Toriyama started doing the green. I think his pants were like purple or black here. So I think this would be a very unique Ten Shinhan figure, especially if they put him in this pose. It is, you know, it's the crane pose. It's a crane fighting pose. So I think it would fit the character and the theme of this arc very nicely, and Ten Shinhan just deserves more figures, period. So let's do it. All right, let's keep going. Ten Shinhan does have another pick on this list, and it is from essentially his first appearance at the Tenkaichi Budokai when he's wearing his entire Crane Hermit gi. So that's with his little hat and the whole gi, his sash across him, all that stuff. So I would love to see Ten Shinhan in this outfit again. It would give us another Ten Shinhan figure, especially from his own arc, and it would be very unique. It's an outfit that he does wear, I think, a couple times throughout the series, but this is kind of how he shows up. It's his traditional gi. It's how he presents himself. So I think it'd be really cool to see Ten Shinhan. Again, he deserves more figures, so why not give him something a little unique at that? And I mentioned this in the last top 10 video for the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai, but Chaozu. I don't love Chaozu. I think he's pretty useless, but he does appear for the first time in this arc, and he's in a fairly unique outfit. He's also in the same gi as Ten Shinhan. Again, they could make this, you know, some type of Masterlise Plus to pair them together, or, you know, just have them in the same set, because Chaozu's current Masterlise figure does feel a little too small. So just like Oolong and Poir in the upcoming set, I would love to see him sized up a little bit so that he matches better with modern Masterlise figures. So what better way to do it than to give him his first outfit and first appearance. So let's do Chaozu, little finger maybe, from this arc. All right, we have 3 picks left. And surprise, there's another 10 Shinhan. This is the last 10 Shinhan, and my favorite pick from this entire list. He's probably one of my most desired Masterlise figures at this point, just because of how unique this would be. And it's 10 Shinhan when he's doing the 4-arm technique. So this is when he like makes 2 additional arms pop out from his back. It is very, very cool. 10 Shinhan never does this again, which I find interesting. I really don't see the drawback of using this unless it's super exerting for some reason. I mean, it does look like he's trying real hard, but I think this would bring a lot to a Masterlise collection. It's hyper unique for 10 Shinhan. You know, he has multiple arms, dude. Like, it is very unique for him. So I think this would be an awesome Masterlise to replicate, whether it's at some point in the fight or when he first has them pop out of his back. That would be very bombastic. It would really, you know, bring an eye and draw an eye to you, to the figure on a display. And it would probably help with maybe budget, maybe, because he's crouching down. So I don't know. I think it's definitely a must-have. If they're going to do a set based off of this arc, this needs to be there 1000%. All right, our last 2 picks. So 10 Shinhan, obviously, big part of this arc, but you know, there is a character that is very loved in my household and is very strongly related to 10 Shinhan, and that's Lunch. I'm dying for a Masterlise of Lunch, and she does have like a very cute outfit in this arc. Blonde Lunch seems to be the side of her that really likes 10 Shinhan. I don't really see black/blue-haired Lunch really, you know, love him as much as the blonde version, but you know, either way, I love Lunch. If you want to give her her gun, maybe as she's like trying to push through the crowd so that Goku's friends can get a front row seat, that would be fun. I don't know if there's an issue with giving a gun to a Masterlise figure for censorship reasons. Maybe they can do something else, who knows. But yeah, either way, I think Lunch would be a very fun pick. She's so closely tied to 10 Shinhan before Toriyama forgets about her. So it would be kind of nice to see her in this set, maybe more than any other one. And finally, one of my favorite choices on this list, and don't worry, my Gooners, we're back. It's Bulma. Bulma, she looks so freaking cute in this arc. There's just something about it, man. She's like in a, I don't know, she's just in a jacket slash, sweater. She's got shorts on. I don't know. She's freaking cute. Her hairstyle is freaking cute. I love Bulma in this arc. And like I said in the last video, Bulma deserves way more Masterlise figures than, you know, the one that's released and the one that's coming. She needs more Masterlise figures. Bandai, rip the Band-Aid off. Do a Bulma Kuji series, whatever you want to call it, or even just make Dragon Ball gals come back but less perverted in Masterlise, and just make a Kuji series of the waifus of Dragon Ball. I don't know what you want to call it, but either way, I love Bulma. I want to see her more often, and this is definitely one that we fought to have in our top 10 for the 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai. But that's our list, guys. Please let me know your list down in the comment section below. What characters or outfits or forms do you want to see from the 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai as Masterlise figures? Let us know what you think of our list, of course. And yeah, that's really it. If you made it this far in the video and you enjoyed it, then please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to join our awesome community full of Dragon Ball collectors and enthusiasts just like you, there is a Discord link down in the description below that you can tap. You can jump on into the community. It's free to entry for everybody, so you don't have to worry about payment or any of that. You can just come in, start discussions with us, and hang out. If you want to go even further beyond and supporting the channel, though, you can consider becoming a YouTube member. It's $3 a month, and of course, your generosity is greatly appreciated here. But if you want to take part in our regular monthly giveaway, our $10, $15, and $20 members all have chances to win Crane figures, Ichiban Kuji figures, and entire Ichiban Kuji sets. But I think that's all I got for you guys today. So until the next video, I will see you all later.